Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Behind the Shades. We're going to talk about how love looks differently for each and every one of us at different points in our life. So, in your 20s, love looked one way. In your 30s, it may have looked this way. And in your 40s, it looks another way, 50s, 60s, and 70s, and so on. But what some of us confuse is that the way love looks for us, you, me, is the same that it looks for every single person. And what's interesting is that we don't ask how we want to be loved, or we don't ask how the person is able to love us. But I want you guys to check out what Jennifer Lopez said about the love or lack thereof that she had in her life.
But the truth is, when you're in this type of career and you have the type of level of fame that we're talking about, there is a compromise. There are adjustments that you do need to make because it is a very blessed life.
Do you think you've truly been loved?
No.
No. And do you think you really have experienced loving someone?
Yes.
You have.
So Jennifer Lopez shares that she hasn't been loved, but believes that she's capable of loving someone. So let's break that down. You only know what you're capable of doing. You don't know what the other person is capable of doing. Someone could love you to the best of their ability, and it's not enough for you. Why? Because you want to be loved in a different way. You want to be loved in a more profound way. You want to be loved in the way that you would love yourself, because that's the first step. Identifying the type of love that you want. Now, when she turns around and says that she has loved before, that's because she's basing it on her criteria. If you're to ask these people who she says hasn't been able to love her, if they felt loved by her, they may have a different answer. They may give the same answer that she did, that they didn't feel that she was capable of loving them in the way they want to be loved. That's the missing piece. We think the things that we love to do for ourselves are going to be loved if we do that for other people. That is a very big assumption. You need to ask, how do you want to be loved? How can I love you better? How can I improve the love that is received and exchanged in this relationship? But let's listen to what else that she says.
What I learned, it's not that I'm not lovable, it's that they're not capable.
They can't love.
They don't have it in them.
They
They
have
need to appreciate the little person inside of
They
them.
have
They
little
need to
to
love
give.
them. Yeah.
You've been in relationships with
And
people.
they gave me what they had.
Right, but
They
it's not
gave me
enough.
all of it, every time.
But it's this much. It's a
All the
little bit.
rings, all the things I could ever want.
Right.
They tried to give me the houses, the rings, the marriage, all of it. But
They didn't love you
they didn't,
and didn't know you.
and I didn't love myself.
That's the key that she said right there. They gave what they could, which from their perspective was enough. She felt it wasn't enough. Did she communicate that? We don't know. But the fact that from relationship to relationship to relationship that she has agreed to be a part of, that their love was inadequate based on her standards, it doesn't seem she's able to communicate that. And then towards the end, she acknowledged that she needs to love herself. You can't ask of other people what you don't know you need or what you're incapable of providing for yourself. If she knew how to love herself, then every other person that enter her life would just be a supplement to it, a complement, right? She gives herself 100%, they give her 10, 15, 20, 50% more. But if she's coming from a place of scarcity and lacking, then she's going to need their 100%, their 150, because she's coming from a place of want. And that is what a lot of people miss in their relationships. The person that you're with, you need to ask them how they want to be loved because you know how you want to be loved. And that's what you have to communicate. And then the other person has to communicate how they want to be loved. but someone has to ask. If we go assuming, we're going to be like Jennifer Lopez and think that the rings, the houses, the money, the trips is enough, because gifts is a love language for many people. Quality time is another one. Acts of service, words of affirmation. We need to identify the different ways people can be loved. Find out their love language, because some people's love language may be a trigger for you. Some people get totally turned off by words of affirmation. They don't want to hear it, but they could be in a relationship with someone that wants to hear it. They didn't have it as a child. No one told them kind words. That's where the work has to be done. You will learn the most about your partner and your relationship through conflict resolution. Relationships are not hard, they're not easy. It's a journey. And it's a journey that you both have to talk as you walk it together.